everyone. Ooh, you can see them roots today. Woo! Woo! You know what? Let me go get a hat on. Even though I am having a Becky with the good hair day. Look at them curls. Look at them curls. Look at them roots. What? Can you imagine me with brown hair? The mermaid, that's me. Alright, guys. Share this. Tell everyone where you're from, your name. I want to know everything. What's up, Olivia? Let me go get a hat because you know I'm very shy about my roots. Hold on, I'll be right back, alright? Guys, let's sing a song. Tell me everything. Hi, Kaylin. How are you? Sorry I was running a little late getting on today. I gotta be honest, I'm getting blown up about these awesome Mother's Day boxes, which, I mean, honestly, that's the best problem I could ever ask for. However, you know I get lost in my thing. I'm like, always hitting people back, trying to hit my clients back. You know how I roll. And then, oh, that's better lighting. I look good. Who feels blazing today? Go ahead. Guys, hit the share button. I'm seeing people from Bristol, Florida, Palm Beach. That's the same thing. Virginia. Guys, hey girl, hey boy. Sadie, you're here. Where do you live? Virginia? Guys, share this. I want your friends from all over the country to know what we're doing. We gotta blow this up. Holla if you hear me. I see my best boy Ben's on. Hi, Ben. You cutie. All right, let's see. Amelia. San Diego, guys. You each have some Facebook friends. Share this. I'm not talking until you share it. Not saying anything. You sharing? Hit the share button. I can see when you share or not, my friends. I'm not seeing any shares. I'm not teaching you. We're doing an awesome outer space painting today. It's going to be so dope. So dope. Mom, you better be sharing this paint party. Share. Guys, I got a lift off and an H3O from Slim Possible. Hi, Ben. My favorite boy. Hello. And my new employee. Do you guys know I'm going to be paying Ben $5 a month to paint me a painting. Gotta do what you gotta do. Alright, guys, share. Hey, Mom! My mom just called me out. My silence won't last that long. I am in Rhode Island. What up, Jamie? Happy birthday, my friend! I wish I could call you what I love calling you, but we're on Facebook Live, so I won't. Let me go put a hat on to cover these roots. I don't want to scare the kids. I'll be right back. Alright. So, does everyone have something to paint on today? Look at now it's like I got perfect hair. You don't even know about these roots though, don't you? I look good. Hit the share button, my friends. Hit share, please. We gotta spread the word. I still have like a tiny bit of pink in my hair, and I actually really like it like this. I think it looks dope. Hi, Bonnie. Hi, Winslow. How is everyone? How's my mother? Hi, Chrissy. Hi, Crystal. Jessica. Guys, hit the share button. This painting's gonna be epic. We want to invite everyone. Come on. Do we need this light on today? Sometimes I don't know. Do we need this one? Woo! No, we don't. That's too much. It's too much. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, see, that looks good. I need a studio. That's what I need. I need a studio and a workspace. You love Patty Franklin. Steven, how do you... Cousins there on Federal Hill. Mom hit the share. Mom is relaxing. Mom, you better relax and you better hit the share button. I'm going to stop by after and take a bike ride because I have to leave my bike at her house because that's where the garage is. Ugh. What are we doing? Today we're going to do a really cool outer space painting. It's going to be very, very, very special. All right. Now I'm going to tell you guys why it was special. My grandpa Enki, who taught me all about art, he didn't really teach me. He just did art with me. The only thing I really, really remember him teaching me was perspective because perspective's kind of like a hard concept to understand. And I try to teach you guys, but I'm no Enki, so I'm not good at it. But he was a navigator in the United States Navy. And so what he did, this is back in the 1900s, in the 1950s, 60s, and 70s, he'd be on submarines, he'd be on gigantic aircraft carriers and ships. He was on the Intrepid, which if you've ever been to New York City, there's a big museum, and it's the Intrepid. It's the actual Intrepid, and stuff from my grandpa Enki is actually on that ship. So what he used to do is he would look at the stars and he'd tell the ship which way to go based on the stars, because it was directions from the ship. So today we're going to do an outer space painting, but it's going to be a little different than what my Enki would have seen. All right, let me see. All right, I need to put on Do Not Disturb because people are still hitting me up. Hold on. Oh, it is on. See, guys, I don't know how to do this. As always, right now, these parties are free. I'm going to add my tip jar for you. It's Venmo at Mermaid Masterpieces. And you know why I'm adding a tip jar? Because who am I to tell you that you can't tip me for having a fun time? If you feel like, you're like, I had so much fun with Becky today, I'm throwing a little something, something in her tip jar. I'm not going to tell you you can't. Who doesn't love a tip? I'm just letting you know, but it's not required. These are free because times are tough. We're having a tough time. Oh, maybe I don't need that light on. Is it glaring me out? All right, guys. Are we ready to get started? Does everyone have everything they need? Because guess what? I sure don't. I don't. I gotta take my table over here. All right. Now, my homegirl, Savannah, at Michael's. Do you guys go to Michael's in Middletown? That's where I go. Hold on. That's where I go. Savannah, she's my Michael's best friend. I'm sure we all have best friends at stores. And Savannah did me a really big favor. Because right now you have to order online. I'm going to get her in trouble for saying this, but because her customer service above and beyond. Like, it's always outrageous. I made friends with her about 4 years ago when she started working there, and I've been in business for 5 years. And she, just from day one, she'll help me come up with ideas of like supplies to use for you guys and just different ideas of paintings to do. Just, she's always helped me. And so last week I called and I was like, Savannah, I can't figure out how, because right now, here, that's good. Right now, you can't go shopping in Michael's. You have to, hold on. This is going to drive me crazy. There. Ah, that should be good. So you can't go shopping in Michael's right now, but you can call in advance. You can order online. And how come the lights are going in and out? What is happening? Do you think it happens when I wear a hat? Guys, we'll never figure it out. It's a mystery. And you know what? The only time it's ever going to stop is when I finally get me a studio. It'll happen. Watch. So I called Savannah. And I was like, Savannah, I need my supplies because I'm about to go live. And I don't have any plates. And I have to set up my boxes because, guys, you know I do kid birthday parties. I give you all the paints, the canvas, the brushes, the plates, everything you need to paint. And then we have our own Zoom session where we go live, just me and you and your friends, and your adult who orders everything they'll distribute the boxes for you. They'll bring them to all your friends, and it's so much fun. And I knew it. These pumps are interesting. Look, it exploded. Anyway, so what I do is I deliver the boxes to your friend or to your adult, and then they deliver it, and it is just awesome. And we're doing the same thing for Mother's Day. Moms are going to get everything. Oh, I'm not even going to get into it, but kids, if you want to get your mom a really good Mother's Day present, they got to buy it because you don't have a job. But just a Mermaid Masterpieces paint party box. And then you can have a little kid box. Not that you're little, because you guys are grown-ups. But, should I turn that light off? Do I need it? I don't know. Hold on. So anyways, what was I? Oh, so I was like, Savannah, I need the 50-pack of gold plates. Savannah she goes, oh, I just figured you'd want the 25-pack because they're bigger. Savannah, I said the 50-pack because I like to use the little plates because it just works better for me. Because you guys, I'm sure you notice, I always have a little plate. And if you've ever been to one of my paint parties, it's always a little plate because that's all you need. So now I have these gigantic discs. Did you know I was a discus thrower in high school and college? Not trying to brag, but you know I was pretty good too. And the hammer. I had school records in hammer. I won freshman states for discus. And I won JV states for discus. I was an athlete. Are you guys ready to get started? I am. Alright. So what we're going to do is we're going to take do we all have a big brush and a little brush? Do we all have it? Alright, take your big brush, put it in one hand. Take your little brush, put it in the other hand. Alright, now we're going to switch hands. Alright, now hit the share button. Hit the share button. Oh, wow, I'm missing a lot of you guys. How much are kids' parties? I would love to do this for a Girl Scout troop I run. Message me and we'll talk. Alright? Because it's different depending on if I have to deliver it to you, yada, yada, yada. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So, take your little brush and your big brush. Now switch hands again. Alright, now, this is big. You're going to tap your head with it. Now tap your head 500,062,67 times as fast as you can. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm just kidding. You guys don't have to do that. Boop. Are you guys ready to get started? I'm ready. Listen, you know I send John into the other room because we live in, it's an open concept where we live. So I always send him in the other room. And I just now sent him to the store to get me some supplies. And he's already back. I feel bad because I haven't even started the painting. But you know what? Tough turkey. He'll be alright. You ready to get started, my friends? Okay. So what we're going to do is I'm going to move this nice and close so you guys can see really well. Alright, what we're going to do. So we're going to take a glob of white with our big brush. Alright? Jess, I see your message and I will hit you back after. Alright, we're going to start with a frowny face. Okay, doesn't have to be that big. Can you guys see it? Yes, you can. This is a white frowny face, okay? Frowny face, and we're just going to keep doing, we're going to color this whole frowny face white. Because what color is the moon? Moon River, wider than a mile, I'm watching you in style someday. I'm just kidding. No, I'm not. You know I'm always trying to sing you guys a song. Alright, so now that we've got this whole All right, this frowny face and under colored in. What we gotta do is we gotta make some special stuff. So we're gonna take our big brush. We're gonna take our clean cup. Make sure you hold that clean cup, okay, with one hand on the table. Do not be spilling any of this water. All right, swirl, 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 swirl. Actually, swirl, 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 swirl. I'm just kidding. All right, squeeze the extra water back into the cup. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our little brushes, okay? We're going to dunk them in, see this plate's too big for us. We're going to dunk them in black, and we're going to mix a little bit of black with a little bit of white, because we kind of need these. Okay? Just going to make like a gray, charcoal gray. And we are going to make craters. Okay? Now to make a crater, since it's actually on the moon, they're going to be like almond shape. Okay? You can do as many or as few as you want. You can actually do circle ones too if you want, because, I mean, they're on the moon. They're all different, right? And they don't have to be perfect, because you know what happens. Craters are from asteroids hitting the moon, so that, I mean, asteroids are all different shapes and sizes, so are the moon little circles, okay? Hey, Missy! All right, so you can do as many or as few as you like. Okay, and we're going to color these in. All right, let's make them a little bit rigid too. We don't want them to be perfect. All right, make them a little bit rough. All right, I just feel, you see what I'm saying, like a little bit rough? Because we want these to just look so cool. Okay, now these are your masterpieces. You can do as many or as few of these as you like. All right, we're about to do something crazy though. Watch out. You can do a bunch of little ones too. It's up to you, because this is your masterpiece, my friends. All right, once we do that, what we're going to do is we're going to take some black, and we're just going to kind of fill in these with just like a little bit of black. We're going to let the outside be, hold on, let me see this. Because guess what? The black, that's deeper inside the crater, okay? So we're just going to fill in, and we're just going to do a little bit of black. You know what I'm saying? Let the outside be gray, and just like the inside be a little bit of black, okay? Because this is like some serious stuff. These are real up-close craters. Sometimes we do paintings and they're not up close. The craters, when we do moons, these are up close, so like you can actually see how deep they are with these ones, okay? So we're not messing around here. All right? If you don't like to do this, this is your masterpiece. You don't have to do it. You can add a little bit of black to the edges if you want to. Just because, I mean, this is, it's rigid. You know, this is crazy. Kind of trace it a little bit, but not completely. Whatever you want. All right, because this is, how many times do I have to say it? I know I'm so annoying that I say it over and over again, but I want you guys to remember that these are your masterpieces, and you're all artists. I have a serious question for you guys. Can we be serious for a second? What do you think of a big art show with all of your masterpieces from this special time that we've all been spending at home, probably around like Christmas time? What do you think about that? And I was thinking we could have everyone display as many pieces as they want, and then however many pieces you display gives you one entry, okay? And I'm going to pick one lucky person, and you get a free paint party. What do you think? Would you do it? Would you guys get down with that? I think that would be so cool, don't you? I don't know where we would do it. We'd have to find a really big spot, because we'd want all of our family and friends to come. We want to just celebrate that we can all hang out. It's going to be a long time from now. We have to be realistic. We don't want it to be like right when they let us kind of go back out in public because they're not going to let us have big things yet. So maybe I'm thinking about like Christmas time. All right? Yeah. Mike Walsh, aren't you an artist? I'm going to put you in the special artist. I think it would be even cool if like I have each artist has their own section. Like Ben's painted about 47 times with me. I think Ben should have his own little area. Seth Dame has his own area. Like, how cool is this? I think that'd be so fun. And then I was also thinking we could have a whole nother area. Maybe the YMCA gymnasium would be the perfect spot. Because you know I'm friends with Mike, the CEO, and I think he'd be down with this. I'm going to have to ask him. I shouldn't even say this on camera. I love you too, Ben. You're so cute. But I thought, you know, because I've been in business for 5 years, I think it would be so cool to be able to just have all sorts of people submit their art through the years and just see what everyone's made. How cool is that? We'll see. We'll work on it, all right? All right, guys. We're going to take our black with our little brush now, and we are going to do a big black circle. All right, and it's going to go right over the moon, like just not the whole moon, but over the moon a little bit. All right, you might want to use your big brush for this, okay, my friends? Okay, so we're going to make a black circle. We're going to color it in. I'm sure you're wondering, where the heck is Becky going with this? But I promise you, you're going to love this painting. It's going to come out really, really cool. All right? Cool, because you guys are my favorite kids on earth. All right, just do you know what you could do to give it a little, once you've got the black on there, all right? Kind of go ahead and just do swirl, 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 swirl. Work your way in. Okay? If you can. If you can't, that's okay. All right, look at these are going to be cool. It doesn't have to be a perfect circle either. All right. How are we feeling, my friends? Oh, I'm so excited for you to see what we're about to do. This is going to be really neat. Really, really neat. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Time to clean off our big brushes again. I know, we're going to be cleaning them off a lot. Why do I have all these brushes? You know what? I think I'm in a very good mood today. I'm hyper because I am in a good mood. I'm blazing. Thank you, Reyes. I'm having a Becky with the good hair. How am I having such a Becky with the good hair day when it is pouring rain out? That's my question. If my hair could be duplicated like this every single day, I would be the luckiest woman on earth. I'm already pretty lucky. You did not do 55 paintings with me, Ben. Did you? Did you really? Ben, you know Mommy's going to be mad at me for asking this, but is there any way we could possibly have them all put together and have you take a big picture of them? Like laying in the middle of them. Anyway, ask Mommy. She's going to be like, Becky, I got enough on my plate, but I just think I really want to see all of them. All right, guys, so we've got all clean brushes, all right? Squeeze the extra water back in. Okay, so now what we're going to do, and don't be afraid of getting a little gray picked up in what we're about to do. Take your big brush, dunk it in white. Okay, and we are going to trace, careful, careful, this whole big circle in white, okay? But don't be afraid to get a little gray in it. Because don't forget, we're in outer space. There's not a lot of light out there. So, I mean, white is kind of gray. Right? Right. So I'm picking up a little bit of gray, not on purpose, but I'm not mad about it. It's helping the cause. Alright, so we're going to go all the way around this circle. Okay? We want more white than gray though, okay? Let me pull this, pick this up a little closer. Alright, we want this to be All right. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to see the masterpieces that you come up with, my friends. And you still don't even know what the heck this is, do you? Does anyone have a guess of what this might be in outer space? Any guesses? Any guesses? Any guesses? Oh, you guys, I love you all so much, and you're all doing so awesome. Not a black hole. You guys are amazing people and amazing artists, and I am so proud of all of you guys. I hope you guys are feeling proud right now. Hey, Nikki! Are your boys painting? They need to be painting with me again. That's been quite a while, right? Okay, my friends, we're going to take some more of that gray-white we made, and we're going to just kind of do a little line going this way, and a little line going this way, and we're going to color it in. All right? We're going to color it in. And I know we just did the moon, but that's okay. Whoops, I just got some black on there. Or some white in my black. All right, I know that this is a lot of black and white. Can you guys see it? You guys doing... How we feeling so far? I know that this is a little bit of a confusing thing. You're like, what is she having us do? So we're going to take a little bit more gray, and we're just going to kind of, you know what, we'll take a little bit of like black, and we'll just kind of do a little bit of shading from right here and right here, okay? Almost like a little, just a little line, little triangle. All right. Okay. All right, and you guys can just add a little bit, streaks of gray down on the bottom part. I know you're like, what is happening here? What is this? What the heck is she doing, huh? A poodle. A portal. Nope. Nope, not quite. Even better. Okay. Now, my friends, we're going to clean off our big brushes. We're going to clean them off, all right? Hold your cups with one hand. Make sure it's on the table, please. I can't get over how good my hair looks today. Guys, you know what? I just had a... Yeah, Christina, you're right! Woo! Woo! Yes! We're doing Astronaut with their view from space. We're going to have space bounced off their helmet. How cool is that? I think it's going to look really cool. All right, we're going to clean off our big brushes, though. You know what I would love if we all did right now? Because I just really feel like she should know about this. I think we should all do the @ sign, and then type in ELLEN, Ellen DeGeneres. Don't you think she should be painting with us? Guys, let's all do it at once, and then I'll tell us the next step. So go ahead. Do like the little sign, the @ sign, and then ELLEN. So if we all do it at once, maybe she'll see us and join us, right? So go ahead. Go ahead, I'm waiting. I'll enjoy my tea while you're doing so. Go ahead, just type in Ellen DeGeneres. No one? You guys don't want to? Guys, come on. Do the little @ sign. I know you guys know how to write comments. In your comment section, @Ellen DeGeneres. All right, I can't make you do anything, but what we're going to do is we're going to take our big brushes with black, and we're going to paint the whole, everything that has not been painted yet. So from above these craters, make sure those craters are gray so that you can tell the difference. All right, we're going to paint the whole upper outer area black, okay? This is going to be awesome. This is going to look awesome. Everything's awesome when you're painting with me. Hey, Ben, did you know I quoted you today? Because you said the other day, that made me feel really good about myself, and I love when kids make nice compliments. Ben, you said, thank you, Janessa. I appreciate you. Oh, thank you, Kristen. Thank you, Christina. Oh, you guys were doing it. Ellen to General. So cute. Ben, you said, I can do anything, or we can do anything when we paint with Becky. That made me feel really good, because I want you guys to feel that way, because it's true. You guys can paint whatever you want. How cool is that? Art is literally the only thing in the whole entire world that you do that has no rules, and it's all in your imagination, as long as you keep the floor clean, the table clean, you don't get a mess. That's the only thing. You gotta be nice. That's it. But the rest, it's up to you. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna paint all this black, okay? There we go. Gotta do a little more black right here. Mess it up a little bit. All of this is black up here. Okay? All of this. You guys are doing really, really well. These are beautiful. I cannot wait. Make sure you have your parent or adult, whoever you're with, take a picture of you painting and send it to me. I haven't been getting as many, so I can post it on my page so you can be famous, because everyone loves seeing everyone's masterpieces. You guys are some good artists. Did you know that? I love how proud you guys feel. You can just tell in the pictures. It's the coolest thing ever. I love it. All right, here we go. Okay, you know what we're going to do? All right, we're going to take, once you color this whole black in, we're going to go ahead and we are just going to add a little bit more black to this astronaut suit. So you can tell. Just add little black kind of streaks. Don't think too hard about it, because he is in outer space. There's not a lot of light. You know what I'm saying? We want to be able to tell the difference between the astronaut suit and the moon, don't we? Yeah. But then, let's make sure the astronaut's mask is like super, let's add more white to that. Alright. So we're going to clean off our little brushes, our big brushes. Swirl, 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 swirl. Alright, squeeze that extra water back into the cup. I'm going to take some white. I'm just going to add a little bit more white. Just a little bit of more white. Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys are doing so well. Can you guys even believe it? Now, since most of us are in America, we're going to do the American flag patch that they have on them. Normally, I think it's on their arm, but why not just do it on their chest, right? So we can really tell. Or we'll do it like right here, okay? Does that sound good? Yeah, that sounds good to me. All right, so let's clean off our big brushes, my friends. All right, swirl, swirl, swirl. Okay, we're going to take our little brush. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to take a little brush with red, and we're going to do, actually, hold on. Don't do it on this side. We're going to do it on this side. Do red. I'm going to do a bunch of little red lines. 1, 2, 3. This is not going to be accurate because we don't have enough room, which is awful. I'm sorry. But it's because, you know, our paintings are abstract anyway, my friends, so we're going to just do our best. All right, so half of the lines are going to be half the size, and then the other half are going to be a little bit longer, okay? See what I'm doing? So it's going to be like one red, so they're like an inch long, and then the other ones down here are like 2 inches long. Here, I'll do like one more. All right. This is going to look so awesome. Hey, Norman. Hey, Jane Sweeney. How are you? All right, look at how good you guys are. All right, once you've got your red lines, what we're going to do is we're going to hold our cup with one hand. We're going to swirl with the other. Swirl, 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 swirl. All right, squeeze that extra water back in your cup. Okay. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to take some blue. We're going to make a blue square right here. Okay? Right. Because we love America and we love the earth. Right, my friends? I love it. I think we're going to be very excited about what we're about to do. All right, so clean off your little brushes, my friends. Clean them off. Swirl, swirl. Elena Bailey, you got connection again. What does that mean? Hi, Allie. All right, swirl, swirl, swirl. Squeeze the extra water back into your cup, please. Guys, don't be afraid to hit that share button, okay? Hit the share button. We want all our friends all over the whole world to know we're painting and having a good time together, right? Right. All right, so we're going to finish up this flag. All right. What we're going to do is we're going to take some white and we're going to make a white stripe in between each of these red stripes, okay? You guys are so awesome. And I think right now it is so special to be patriotic and support, you know? I love this. All right, so I think I did one too many. I don't know. Like I said, it's abstract. We always abstract here, all right? So don't worry about it. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to take our little brushes. We're going to take the wooden tip, okay? We're going to dunk it in white. And we're going to do little tiny baby little dots, okay? There's really 50 stars and 13 red and white stripes, okay? There's 7 of one and 6 of the other, but we didn't get to do that because this is too small. All right, so what we're going to do these little tiny baby dots. Do you see them, the little white dots? Now here's the thing. When people look at this while it's hanging on your mantelpiece, they're going to go, what a beautiful American flag. They're going to know exactly what it is, okay? You got this. All right, my friends. We've done all the hard work now. Are you so ready and so excited to do the cool part? I feel like, hold on, let's make sure our astronauts can breathe. All right, we got to do kind of a coil from his helmet. Take some white with your little brush from his helmet, okay? And just kind of swirl, swirl, swirl. It's going to go down to his his suit, okay? And if there's any more doodads you guys know about that you want to add, you can, because this is your masterpiece. Feel like he needs a little coil. You know what I'm saying? That's his breathing tube, I think. All right, my friends. So we're going to go to the next step. Let's clean off our little brushes, please. Okay. Swirl, swirl, swirl. Squeeze the extra water back out. We're going to take a glob of blue. Okay. And we're going to do a blue circle right inside the helmet. Now, you're going to notice that black's going to be picking up inside of there. So what you got to do is you just got to kind of take the blue and dab it on. You know how I teach you guys about this sometimes? You're going to make this blue super thick so that we can actually see it, all right? Because since it's very humid, I bet the humidity's at like 100% right now. It's humid so that the paint is not, this is not paint drying weather. Okay, and if you want to come back over and add more blue in a couple hours once this dries to really make this earth pop, you guys can totally do that. All right, so this astronaut is looking at Earth right now while standing on the moon. How cool is that? But what else is on Earth? We have to make the beautiful land we've got, don't we? Oh, I didn't realize that was crooked. We've got to make land. All right. Oh, this lighting. There we go. We have to make land, my friends. So what we're going to do is now that we've got this blue circle, we're going to take some blue that's on our brushes and we're going to mix it with some of our yellow. Okay, now if you know what your consonants look like, please feel free to draw them accurately. If you do not, you can just kind of add green shapes. Like here's this one, and it kind of goes down like this. All right. This is, you guys do whatever you want though. This is your Earth. Don't forget to leave room for the Pacific Ocean and the Atlantic Ocean. And then down here, and you know, if you even want to get a little wild, don't forget at the top, the tippity top, there's snow. And at the tippity bottom. It's up to you though. This is your masterpiece, right? Right. Okay, now that we've all got Earth, oh my gosh, this is so cool. It's almost time to freestyle, my friends. You're almost done listening to my nasally voice. If you can even believe it. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the sun. All right. So we're going to hold our cup with one hand and swirl, swirl, swirl our little brushes with the other hand. What we're going to do, the sun, we're going to take a glob of yellow. All right, this plate's huge. And we're going to mix it with some white. Okay, you can even take a little tiny dab of red. All right. Because the sun really is like a pale, pale yellow when you look at it. You're not supposed to look at it, but, you know. I think sometimes accidentally we do. All right, so we've got this pale yellow. I'm trying to make it a nice, good one. All right, so what we're going to do, I'll make a little dot because it's so far away. And then if you want, you can do streaks of light coming out of it because it's reflecting on the astronaut's mask, right? So we're just going to do streaks. Now remember, we want streaks. It'll be thicker at the base of this, the sun, and then it'll get skinny as it works its way out, okay? So you kind of like lift it up off the canvas, okay? So you guys can do these as many as you want. I'm going to make mine super shiny because I love the sun. I love the sun, do-do-do-do. I love the sun, I said, it's all right. If you want to add, like if you want your sun to have a little orange in it, go for it. Guys, this is your masterpiece. You do whatever you want. All right? And once you add your streaks, you might want to add another little just circle back in the middle because you can even do it like a little bit darker just so people know that that's exactly where the sun is. I'm going to add like a little bit of red. There we go. How does that look? I think that looks cool. Right? Oh my gosh. Guys, it's time for the easy stuff now that's going to really bring this together. Now, if you know constellations, by all means, add your constellations. Like, for example, my favorite to do, I'm going to take my wooden tip, all right? I'm going to dunk it in the white. And I'm going to do, now, so, okay, hold on. Let me get over here for a second. This astronaut, this is what he's looking at, okay? But behind him, there's all sorts of stars. There's like a million gazillion. You can just do, guys, you can do so many stars. Or you could just do a couple. You know what you could even do today? Normally I don't recommend it, but I think this would look so cool. And moms and dads, I'm sorry. Sorry, but it's worth it. It's worth it. Kids, all right. Ready? Be careful. Be careful, careful. All right? So what we're going to do you have clean water? Is your water pretty clean? Probably not. Probably not. You can go get a little clean water. You know I never make you do that, but get a little bit of clean water, all right? So this water's a little clean. All right, so what you're going to do is you're going to squeeze the extra water back out. But then you're going to dip it back in. You want to have it a little bit wet. All right. You're going to take your little brush. Or you could do this with your big brush even. Yeah, do this with your big brush, my friends. Take your big brush that's kind of wet. Dip it in the water. Okay. We're going to get a little bit of white on it, okay? This is going to be really crazy. All right. And then you can get a little bit more water on it. And then just get a little bit more water just on a little bit of your white, okay? So it's making a little bit of a puddle of white. All right. Are you ready? Guys, don't make a mess or your parents are going to be mad at me. All right. You're going to take this. Now, I would make see how I have a couple big stars in the background? I would keep those, make a couple, but you're going to take your brush that's got a little bit of wet white, and you're just going to flicker it all over the background, because guess what? That's what it looks like in outer space. It's super duper. Do you see all those little tiny, oh, that's really bright. Hold on. Do you see all those little tiny stars? Let me get some more. Here you go. Be careful with this. I'm even going to get some, because, you know, they're looking at tiny stars over here too. Look at that. Listen, you guys, you got to be super careful with this. All right? Super duper careful. Get it on the sides too. I know you have a tablecloth out, but just be careful. Everything that's black can have these special little stars. Now, you know, I never have you guys do this, but you know what? This is in honor of my Inky. It was his birthday the other day, and I didn't really get to do a birthday painting for him, so this is his birthday painting because he loved the sky just as much as I do, maybe even more. All right, so we're going to just do all these. Look at that. Okay. Whew! Oh my gosh, look how cool that looks, my friends. Now, if you want to add, this is your chance to add whatever you want. If you want to add a shooting star, I'm going to go ahead and add a yellow shooting star. Actually, you know what? I'm going to dip yellow, I'm going to dip red, and I'm going to dip blue, all in the same brush. And I'm going to do a shooting star. I'm going to go like that, and it should come out with colors. And it didn't do it this time, of course. Do shooting star. Just kind of take your brush with whatever colors, kind of firmly press it, and then just flick it. All right? So red, yellow, blue, whatever colors you want. I know we would all freak out if we saw shooting stars these colors for real, but hey, this is our imagination, right? I'm going to do one right in the astronaut's helmet. Maybe I'll do a couple in the astronaut's helmet. Barely touching the canvas, just go shh, shh. All right? You guys can add spaceships flying around. You can add whatever you want. I like shooting stars, though. I think they're the most fun. You can do white shooting stars. You can just do red ones, whatever you want. Because this is your masterpiece. All right, I'm going to add a little bit of blue to the astronaut's outfit, just the bottom part, just because I feel like we're having a hard time distinguishing the difference between, just on his shoulders, all right? I'm having a hard time distinguishing the difference between the astronaut and the moon, and I want to make sure we can see that this is the astronaut, right? Right. So we're just going to put a little bit of blue because, you know, when you're in outer space, you know, he's picking up a little blue. I think that's just how it is. Just a little bit, right? Just so you can really see that this is like, look how cool he is. You guys can add, I'm going to add a little bit of blue to his coils. You guys can add whatever you want. You know why? Because this is what? Your what? Say it with me. This is my masterpiece, and I'm an artist, and I'm awesome. Do you guys want to do other planets? You guys totally can. You want to add, well, an easy one to add would be to add, what's this one? Just like a red Mars. Not really sure. I don't think that would be behind him. But that's okay. What about, should we do Saturn? I think I'm just going to make up some colors though, because, you know, that's just how I roll. I'm going to do I want to do Saturn like purple. Because, guys, this is my masterpiece. I get to do it however I want. And you know what? Someday Saturn could turn purple. Who knows? Who knows? Right? That's really dark. That is a dark Saturn. Ooh, this is a pretty, I'll make like a blush Saturn. And you guys can add like swirls of whatever colors you want, because this is what? This is your masterpiece, isn't it? If you want to add rings to your planets, I'm going to do red rings, so I'm going to go all the way around. To do a ring, you'll want to do, these rings are gigantic, and I'm not mad about it. Rings are just basically long ovals that cut across the front of the planet, and you just skip the part of the oval that goes behind. You have to use your imagination and make that line kind of go behind the planet without messing with it. You know what I'm saying? Just got to be careful. I'm going to add another color because I like to. Guys, you could add spaceships, you could add aliens, you could do whatever you want. You know why? This is your masterpiece. And you guys are my buddies. Are you guys having so much fun? I am. Are you feeling so proud? Because I am. I cannot wait to see what you guys come up with. All right? These are going to be really, really pretty. All right? Guys, I can't wait. Yay! How come no one's commenting? Am I losing ya? You could do like a little swirly black hole if you needed to. Maybe like, I don't know, whatever. Right up here, you could do whatever you want. I think this is a nova, supernova, what I'm about to do. This would be like a bunch of ovals together. But I'm going to do it all different colors. You know what? You know who would be upset with me? My grandpa, for not knowing exactly what I'm doing. You know who else? Sheldon from what's it called? That show that's no longer. I'm trying. I think this looks cool. Cool. Are you guys having fun? That's all I care about. I want you guys to feel so proud of yourselves, and that is the best, most important thing for me. All right. Oh, that's cool looking. All right. How are we feeling? Are we good? All right. Don't forget to add, if you know a constellation, take your little brush and add it, okay? I did my grandpa's, but I'm doing it again one more time. Orion's Belt. It's the 3 together. That's my little shout out to him. Oops. Those 3 together right here. Because you know why? He's a navigator. He tried to tell me my whole life how to paint, how to paint and how to tell the stars apart. I could never do it. I have a really bad memory. It's okay. All right, my friends. Anyways, that's it. This is your astronaut. Should we do a little bit of the moon? Because he's kind of he's standing over the moon. Let's see. Do a little bit of the moon for him right at the bottom, because that's what he's looking at the bottom of his helmet. I wouldn't go too crazy, just like a little bit of a light moon, all right? Because that's what he's looking at, isn't it? He's standing on there, so he's seeing he's seeing the moon. We don't want to mess with our helmet, okay? We don't want it to blend in too much. All right? Don't be afraid to do a couple little black asteroids if you want little holes in it. You can do some big ones if you want even. If you guys want to You guys literally can do whatever you want, my friends, okay? You guys are the artists here. Adults, please make sure you take pictures of these kids because I want to see them. And you sending me a picture is giving me permission to post it. And you never know, it might end up as my next profile picture. Because you know what? You kids, being awesome artists, make me look good. And you know what actually might be really funny to take a picture like this? Alright, ready? You know what would be cute? If you take a picture and you go like this. Right? Because it means you're an astronaut. Ah! Alright, guys. Thank you so much for painting with me today. I love you all to pieces. You're all amazing friends. And you know what? Go do a good deed today. Write someone a letter. Do something nice. Help out your siblings. You know, help out mom and dad or whoever you live with. Help them, you know, ask if you can help with dinner or the dishes, or, you know, even just write them a secret note saying how much you appreciate them and how much you love them. And don't forget to tune in on, is it Friday? On Friday. I'm going to tell you why. It's a secret. Can your moms hear me? I'm going to teach you guys how to paint a bouquet of flowers so you can give it to her for Mother's Day. Oh my gosh. We're going to do a few extra Mother's Day stuff next week, but Friday we're going to do flowers for Mom so you can present them to her on Mother's Day. Don't forget to tell Mom she can do a paint party with me on Mother's Day if she wants. And we're all going to have fun. I have these boxes. They're on sale on my website. They are on my Facebook. They should see them. And if you guys had fun today, do not be afraid to throw a little something in my tip jar. I won't be mad about it. It's Venmo at Mermaid Masterpieces, MERMAID MASTERPIECES. Holla if you hear me. And I got my PayPal back, and that's Bexta, BEXTA, my street name, or Mermaid Masterpieces. Speaking of Bexta, my book is going to be re-released in the next couple weeks. Thank goodness. It's all perfect now. One more thing, tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock with Budsies, I'll be doing a special mixed media teddy bear. You can use markers, paints, whatever you want, alright? So if you do Budsies, make sure you tell me and take a picture and send it to me. 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, Budsies, BUDSIES. That's it. And I posted about it on this page so you guys can see it there too. Guys, thank you so much for painting with me. Tell all your friends. Keep being awesome. I love you so much. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Have a wonderful day and enjoy this beautiful weather that's rainy, because who cares? It's just still nice out, right? Right. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Woo.